stars when the sun's out, cause it's still there. We just can't see them through the atmosphere. And the sun reflects of water, which makes the sky blue sometimes. But I see through them hues and trying not to depend on sunshine. It's sort of threatening, expecting it tomorrow, when everything you've ever thought you owned was borrowed. Humans should have a barcode stamped on the back of their necks that you could check and make sure that they passed the factory test. For my faculties for passing up the chance to be the master of that illusion, trying to mask me as a human. Check my stats, that's a fantasy. You entertain simply to kill time, cause I could be a hermit on a hillside and still feel fine. All the sympathy destroyed, but the people wasn't built by people. Good luck with Joe Sandcastle when it's high tide. The planet we've drawn on, plans to be on for millennia has existed without us for thousands of eons. You have the guard and call it your world. That's a trip. Tell that to them people in Japan when the tsunami hit. Tell that to them folks in Krakatoa when the magma dripped. To tell that to the Haitians that were right there when the pavement split. You fear God, but you don't know what Mother Nature is. What's healthcare when I'm sitting here waiting for the plague to hit? And when it does, I'll be content if the sun don't get blocked out for 36 months.
Did you ever think about the arithmetic? Planet has been here 4.5 billion years. We've been here what? 100,000? Maybe 200,000? Now we've only been engaged in heavy industry for a little over 200 years. 200 years versus 4.5 billion. And we have the conceit to think that somehow we're a threat? That somehow we're going to put in jeopardy this beautiful little blue-green ball that's just afloat around the sun? The planet has been through a lot worse than us.
Oh, this is my habitat, a palace, but it ain't Buckingham. I need a bunker to prep for nuclear winter wonderland, or maybe boost to start a plan to build a lunar colony, fulfill the future prophecy to kill the few who follow me, cause it would be a folly carrying excess baggage on an expedition to trek into the depth of the blackness, the mysteries of the infinite, the space allow the time to find your place, and I'll be held down by your own weight within the limitless. The image is a face on the lighter side of the moon, and I can see it from my own room. And it provides the evidence that the universe is random when a Mars-sized body hit the proto-worth at an angle that enabled so much mass to get blasted from the surface. If it had hit the planet dead on none of this shit, whatever have happened in a perfect state of dumb luck, we mainly stayed intact. And every day we get reminded of how close we came to that, but it gets tossed aside, forgotten, and it's taught to let the cost of life we thought to be so rocket high we're meant to be on top. But everything is temporary, life is accidental. This ain't quite home, it's just an inexpensive rental.
Planet will be here, we'll be long gone. Just another failed mutation, just another closed-end biological mistake, an evolutionary cul-de-sac. The planet will shake us off like a bad case of fleas, a surface nuisance. You want to know how the planet's doing? Ask those people at Pompeii.